It's remarkable if you think about what our customers have done over the last decade. The majority of people who take up a lease sign up for the carbon offsets program, which we call Purple Meets Green, through their donations, which basically now are near $8 million since we started the program, have facilitated the planting of 2 million trees across 21 sites in Australia, and 500,000 tons of carbon emissions have been offset. It's the equivalent of removing over 116,000 cars in a single year.
Now that's a remarkable milestone, and it really goes to the environmental leadership that Smartgroup and its customers are making in their industry. It's really about people who want to take some action and do a real thing to offset their carbon emissions, that they can do something. In terms of where we grow our forest, it's mainly on individual private farms like the one we're at today at Backo'Slaters. Together we worked on a plan to revegetate this and return it to what it was originally, and that's what we're working to at the moment. We planted about 46,000 trees on 60 hectares in 2017. Those trees are now about a year old, a little bit older than a year, and now all the building blocks are in place for a really vigorous growing forest, and that's what we're expecting.
So in 2013 there was a massive bushfire here. It started in a neighbour's paddock, the spark spread through pine trees, burnt all the way through here, as far as the eye can see, went down into the adjoining forest, and then gave every indication of being about to head off to Warragamba Dam in Sydney and the Blue Mountains National Park. So there were 30 or 40 RFS trucks, there were planes, there were helicopters, and it was extraordinary. It was a very, very scarring experience actually, so I'm pleased that the process of rehabilitation is well underway.
Our customers, who are everyday Australians, nurses, teachers, soldiers, are helping everyday Australians actually find a way to reforest their land. And you know, the example of the Backo'Slaters Farm that was burned down in 2013 is now reforested. So it's just these stories from people who really make the large-scale numbers make sense.
It hadn't really occurred to me that there were companies who cared about the environment, for instance, like Smartgroup. And there are companies out there who really do want to do the right thing. And environmental sense of responsibility is just one aspect of that. And I'm grateful that's indubitably the case. I mean, without their contributions, projects like this wouldn't happen.
Without that corporate support, we can't do the sorts of innovative things we're currently doing, like growing forests here in the southern tablelands of New South Wales. Here's a way that individuals can say, I can do something. I can actually do a real thing here that's good for me and it's good for our climate.
The real contribution is from our employees who are donating their time, our customers who are donating their money, and of course Greenfleet and their volunteers who make this happen.